In celebration of Latino Heritage Month and celebrando el mes de la Hispanidad, tengo el gusto en presentarles. I have the pleasure of introducing to you Junot Diaz. He is a Dominican-American writer, creative writing professor at Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, and fiction editor at the Boston Review. Central to Diaz's work is the immigrant experience and his plight for young men of color. Mr. Diaz received the Pulitzer Prize for Fiction in 2008 for his debut novel, The Brief and Wondrous Life of Oscar Wilde, about a boy around your age. He has received prestigious awards for his successes. One thing Mr. Diaz brings today is to share with us his experiences. He has this perspective that several of you share. That is, to come to a new country, to learn a new language, integrate into society, and to succeed. Thank you for sharing time with us today. Thank you, Mr. Junot
My name is Junot. So, how old are you guys? How old are you? 14. Okay, so y'all really little. How old are these big ones here? How old are you?
14 too.
You're like twice as big as me, son. Yes? Yes, all right. Well, it's nice to be here. Again, like I said, my name is Junot. I was invited here because I'm an artist. Yeah? I'm a writer. It's a strange thing to say, and it's certainly a strange thing to be, considering the background that I come from. I thought I would just begin by giving you all a few comments, what we call prefatory remarks, yeah? And then see what you'll want to talk about. All right? Now, the reason I began by saying it can be a strange thing to be is because I come from an immigrant family from the Dominican Republic. Best way to describe it, I've got one of those families where the last thing in the world that they expected from any of their damn kids was to be an artist. Yeah? We were 5. We came from a very humble background, which is a polite way of saying dirt broke. Yeah? And my mother, like many practical immigrants, imagined that you don't give up home, society, language, neighbors, family. You don't give up everything you know so that any of your kids can be an artist. You guys are a little young. Yeah, you're a little young. But soon enough, if you haven't felt it already, you're going to begin to get pressure on what in the world you should be when you grow up. In my family, they made that real clear. Yeah, real clear. You were a doctor, or if things got real bad, you were an engineer, or if you were really, in my mom's mind, if you were a really bad student, you were a lawyer. But there wasn't anything else. There was no other dream in our family, yeah? Which was so strange for someone like me, because I just wanted to be an artist. I grew up in a military family. Yeah? My father was in the military. My older brother was an Army ROTC. My sister spent her entire 20s and 30s living in a tank base in Germany. My little brother is a Marine combat veteran. My only nephews are 3-time Iraq and Afghani war combat veterans. Yeah, 3 tours. And so, if on the one hand, there was the practical demand of an immigrant family that wants you to do practical things to help the family, on the other hand, there were the demands of the family culture of the military, which doesn't invite much artistic thinking. So the weirdest thing is, when I was your guys' age, I was around 13 or 14, I began to realize that what I wanted to be and what I wanted to do had no place either in my neighborhood or in my family. Because where I grew up,